pick 18, I guess there's calls being made that they want to move on from it.
Yeah.
Which at first I thought I don't really think that's actually just talk about that, because I don't even think that's like a. At first I was like, no, there's no way that you call somebody like, yeah, I want to move out from this pick, because that makes you the losing side of the deal, the desperate one.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just more so a contingency to where you don't give a fuck, or just make somebody else aware.
Yeah, I don't really get the whole trading down. Like, they already got a shitload of draft picks.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year, I don't know, but they're gonna have a huge draft class this year if they don't trade up and actually draft all those picks.
I mean, nothing's wrong with that.
No, it's not. But
fuck, man,
I don't see the need to stockpile more picks. I would want to stay at 18 so I can get one of the top 20 players in this draft.
But that's the way, too, I was thinking, the way this draft's been perceived, or not even perceived, but even even perceived by you and I. We've gotten to 6 at points in these mock drafts, and we're like, I don't know what we're going to do. And I think it's been the same for 18 as well. 18, you're there's so many people we can go with. None of the picks you make outside of, if Joey Porter's there, you've really been in love with. So it's another scenario where why not get more, bullets in your clip? I'm not beefing at all with the idea of them trading down. You don't like it?
I don't not like it. I just don't really see, what would the return be? What are you going to get for it? How far are you going to go down? Are you really that worried about stockpiling a third rounder or something that you get from that pick?
Can I tell you a scenario which you probably won't like?
Sure.
So what's the ideal way to win with Jared Goff on this big contract?
I don't know, man. He said Jared Goff, my mind went blank.
I've always said to you golf gobblers, the golf gawkers, you don't have to get a quarterback on a cheap deal if everyone else on the team is already on one. So if you trade back from 18 and get more of those rookie deals, at least you got hit on them too, but then maybe that opens up a path for you to re-sign Jared Goff for a few more years. Maybe for I see your face. Look, bro, I feel the same, but Brad Holmes has spoken about the man glowingly. A lot more glowingly than he's spoken about Jalen Carter. I could see a scenario where that's the game plan there. I'm sorry, man. It's just just connecting the dots just makes sense.
No, God, please, no,
It's just.
no.
I'm just saying, man.
No.
And to be fair to that line of thinking,
Not going to do it.
you and I have both
Not going to
admitted.
lock into
What?
nothing.
No,
Nothing.
God, please, no,
Please,
no.
Please, no.
Listen, to be fair to that line of thinking, you and I have both admitted him being good. It's the contract we didn't like.
Yes.
So whatever, they extend it to more of a contract we don't like. But if there's pieces surrounding him, we know he could at least get you to the dance with enough pieces surrounding him. You can't sell yourself on the idea, huh?
No, you're not. So you have to.
Still don't care.
It's I forget what it said, but that's like pitching the police ball to an inner city team. You're never gonna sell me on that. It's not gonna happen. I will never be yeah, you know what? That's the right path. Unless you're getting him for $15 million a year.
I'm just saying.
You got these gobblers all wound up now.
I'm not trying to sell anybody on the idea, but again, sometimes if I disagree, I like to put my foot in the other shoe. That's how I debate.
Yeah.
I feel oh, I win, dog. I know what you're already thinking. I'm inside your head right now.
No, it's because you say every point possible, and then when one of them happens, you're see, I told you.
I could also see that.
Undefeated.
That's exactly what
Never
he does.
lost.
Yeah. I see.
Brother.
I wouldn't mind this, but I could see them doing this or this
I could
or
also
that,
see that.
even this, and then one of them hits. It's I told you they were going to do it. I was yeah, you told us we were going to do 8 different things. But I just no.
Call in. I don't know if I want to say that I've sold you on it or ask if I sold you on it, but is that a line of thinking here if they're deciding to trade back from 18? Because what else is it? Honestly, what else is it?
I don't know.
You're trying to stockpile the rookie contracts to prolong the Jared Goff thing. And if they re-sign, it doesn't have to be for another 5-year deal. Look at the deal that Daniel Jones got. He's even younger than Jared Goff, got a 3-year deal. Geno Smith got a 3-year deal. Maybe Goff gets the same type of deal.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm just saying, baby.
With you again.
Detroit Lions trying to trade back from 18. This is the only way it really makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Here's the official report.
Official report, yeah. Albert Breer put it out there that the Lions have already made calls on trading down from pick 18. So, I don't want it to be that. I don't want that to be, but you're right. You're right. If they're going to stick with the guy, they're going to need to surround him with young talent. They're going to need to surround him with team-friendly deals. But we'll see. JB, we got somebody on the line?
Yep. Here, I will send you guys Chris.
Chris, what up, though?
What up, Dow?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
How you feeling, man?
I can't complain. Okay, so here's my question. Why? I don't know. The pick 4 quarterback is still kind of tough for me because there's nothing really left after the top 2. So, what are we doing here?
Who's the top 2 in your book?
You already know.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud?
Stroud and Young. That's everybody's top 2.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so what are we doing beyond that? And don't get me wrong, I don't think that Hendon Hooker or Anthony Richardson might be bust or anything like that. Will Levis, completely out on. But those two, I'm in on. But are they, somebody you want to take a chance on sitting for the next 2 years and then let go of Jared Goff? Or, how does that work?
That's it. It would be something like that. Obviously, this year it would have to be somebody falls in your lap or they're in love with an Anthony Richardson or a Will Levis, which I am not personally. But if a C.J. Stroud falls in your lap, that's somebody that they've talked to. Obviously, they brought him in on a top 30 visit, and they'll let him sit behind Jared Goff for a year or two. But it's going to.
And I just don't believe that Houston. And I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm just not believing that Houston is out on C.J. Stroud. I just don't believe it. They'll have to show me that. I just think that's a bunch of, smoke screen chatter before the draft, seeing if somebody want to come up and get the pick. I believe they may want out, but I don't believe that they're completely 100% out on C.J. Stroud. I just don't believe it.